Morocco with just one change to their starting five for coach Omar Silla, who dreamed of facing his home nation and the country he's taken to the top of Africa, Senegal, having now handed over to his assistant Mamadou Diallo, but instead he's gone with 4 of the 5 starters from the semi-final against Egypt. The only change is Zouair Jabari takes a place on the bench initially. Ali Ik Hadim, number 5, comes in from the off. The captains face off for the coin toss. The referee Ivan Bayege Kintu of Uganda. His assistants, though far more involved than you'd see in professional football. Very much quartet that can be very involved in dealing with any indiscipline. Minero Adolfo Osakasa goes with the same starting 5 that almost shot defending champion Senegal. They'll of course be looking to Manuel Nelson to try and finish on a high. He was terrific against the Lions of Teranga, and it wasn't quite enough, his 2 goals. Bila starting in goals, just got 3 conceded, 5 by number 1 Horacio Tevani. Well, our CAF president here in person in order to take in a wonderful atmosphere here in Vilanculo. He'll be out later to present the trophy. Patrice Motsepe. Omar Silla dreamed of so much more for his Moroccan side, having left. A sensational job he's done with Senegal to try and usurp them. But early in the project, he'll have to wait, as it's 3rd place at stake. And looking for Frindi to get underway straight off. Mozambique not necessarily alive to the switch up, the kickoff, sometimes going direct. This time look to get Frindi in. Heavy strapping on his right ankle. Zrabi Abtalebi gets involved, a physical presence for Morocco. Switches with Frindi. There's Nelson. Manuel with a quick throw. Strong challenge from Morocco's number 10, Ibrahim Abagli. The only other Moroccan player in double figures alongside Frindi, with 2 goals in the competition. A double in that match 2 thrashing of Malawi. 7-3 success. And of course, Morocco, having come through their group, top of the table above Mozambique. This is a repeat of their matchday 2 clash. Saw Morocco win by 3-1. So a chance for a modicum of revenge. And a strike from Dez shouldn't have caused so much problem.
Marcage! Rabi, marcage!
This one though, into the side nettings. Not so much to worry about for Ismail El Ouariri, the goalkeeper who has hit the net himself. Certainly goalkeepers not excluded from getting in on the scoring action. Space now, Kali looks for Frindi but can't find him. Really well worked to spin on the ball, El Kadim. And now the shot just over. Had to dig it out of the sand. And Bagley. Crowd certainly showing their excitement. The ball over the top. There's now another long range effort. Safely into the hands of number 12, Gonzalez Billa, known as Monstro. Want to produce a monstrous performance to keep Morocco at bay. Nelson loves to go on these dynamic dribbles. But before he can hit the back of the net, far side officials' flag is up. Flicked away. Frindi leaves the corner for a Bagley. Well, Musasa would have been frustrated that his side couldn't hold on to the lead. They managed against Senegal, especially with their top scorer out of the picture. Wait to see if he's able to make it to the final. Sedina Mandione Lay has been the goal-scoring class act of the tournament. Although Frindi just a couple of goals behind Nelson himself. Will have to have a spectacular performance here to get anywhere near his 10 goals from the previous edition, but that is a fine save down low. Powerful effort from Frindi, looking to continue where he left off against Egypt. But Morocco were ahead after 4 minutes with a quick fire Frindi double. They then lost their grip on the match as Egypt hit back to lead 3-2 with an absolute screamer from Paulo. If you haven't seen it, check out those highlights. And then Frindi back into things to swing it back in the Atlas Lions' favour, only for Bagat and El Chat to leave them crestfallen, missing out on the final, but also a debut at the World Cup. That competition still waiting for its host to be announced. It'll be taking place next year as Dez fires towards goal, but El Uariri with a save. A little bit of confusion between Monstro and his captain Dino. But Mozambique come away, great pace. It's a wonderful ball across, and a perfect start for Mozambique. Nelson hovering where he needed to be, and when the ball was slammed across, turned in brilliantly by Aros. The work done by Nelson, the finish from Aros. You can see from the lack of celebration, I think it's the frustration. Mozambique weren't able to hold on and make what would have been a momentous occasion, having made the final in Senegal, to have made it again on home sand. But still a phenomenal start for Mozambique, striking as they have. Just swung wide by El Kadim, just 6 minutes in, and it's Aros who has the opener in this third place playoff. A few changes. So Jabari coming on the number 4, having started the semi-final, gets his action. First time in this third place playoff is, it's a sublime strike! Well, I did say goalkeepers can have their moments too, but what a monstrous strike flicked up and rocketed from one end to the other. And Mozambique dramatically have a 2-goal lead. Well, there was nothing that Al Uariri could do. They may not be in the final they dreamed of, but they're in dreamland in the third place playoff. Well, quite sensational. I did say that El Uariri had scored in this tournament, but that's a first for Monstro. And one no one will be able to forget. We saw an absolute cracker in the semi-finals from Paulo against Morocco, and they've conceded another worldie here. Good strength from Maros. Oh, it's getting a little touchy out there. But, Frindi now heads off for a break. Sula Besak comes on, offering an option forwards, but Avagli instead goes to Gailani. Oh, Morocco, quick as a flash, find themselves 2 down. El Uariri not showing the precision that Monstro did with that goal that is still bringing amazement from those here in Vilanculo. Abagli under pressure. Mozambique try and press, but you can see the frustration. And press as one. Neto slow on that far side to close down the gap. Better this time. Well, Morocco preparing to bring on the number 9, El Amidi. Amidi only 36 minutes of action over the group stage and semi-final. Chance for some of the squad members to get some more minutes. Nelson Manuel also wanting to get back in amongst things. Spell worry for Morocco, who should have been 3-0 down. Beautiful ball to pick out the head of Bashir, but he couldn't direct it on target. As we've seen in this tournament, there's no lead that is truly a safe one. The nature, spectacular one of beach soccer. Morocco themselves with a 2-goal lead early against Egypt. Ended in a 9-goal thriller. So the Atlas Lions this time having to come from behind. Wonderful skills. Just looks so comfortable on the sand. And you think how hard it is to just walk on the beach, let alone dribble a ball with you. Nelson, just such a graceful player. Good defending from Bashir. Clearing his lines. Long range effort. Oh, well, he had a look at that. Realized he was having to scramble across, but Monstro denying long range effort. Lovely dummied shot there. And the overhead kick cleared away by Bashir. Wonderful from El Amidi. Patrice Motsepe getting the chance to enjoy the final day's action. Looking on as Mozambique lead by 2-0. Once again on the overhead. But El Amidi this time can't strike towards goal. Stepping across, Gailani Throw taken quickly. And then gets his head to the ball. Strong strike from Big Row. Keeper equal to it, straight down his throat. We'll wait to see the lay of the ball. Struck it, deflected a couple of times. And Morocco are up and running in this third place playoff. Souhair Jabari on the score sheet. Side-footed effort that came through. 2 golden shirts. Big Row nor Bashir could help Monstro keep it out. Nelson looks like he's wanting this set up by Dez. Deflected away, out of harm's way. So 2-1. Now Morocco looking for their own goalkeeping spectacular. This time looking long. Brilliantly cut out by, though, Dez on the move. Pinheiro Adolfo Sasa. Happy with that, is that one. Clips the bar. Well, the goalkeeper's certainly not looking to be sidelined from the attacking part of the game. No decision there is coming together between Gailani and Dez. Jabari tries to get out of his feet, hoping to add to his strike. And Mozambique could break. Oh, Nelson just tried to feint, go to the right, but Gailani kept his eye on the ball. By the end of the first period, Nelson brilliantly creating the opener for Arroz, then an absolute cracker from Monstro. Gave Mozambique a 2-goal lead, but Jabari is half the deficit. It's 2-1 to the hosts as we have our first break. Remember, 3 periods in total. This one started with a bang. Brilliant from Nelson all the way round. Arroz was there to turn it home into the unguarded net. Wonderful dribbling run of Nelson. And the easiest of finishes for Arroz. But then this won't be forgotten in a hurry. An absolute screamer from Monstro. Flick up, and then it was all about connection, and he's found the postage stamp. No chance for Ismael Ouariri. And then Morocco finally found the route to goal. 2 deflections couldn't stop Jabari from cutting into Mozambique's lead, and it means at the end of the first period it's hosts Mozambique 2, Morocco 1. Plenty of pride to be taken in a podium finish. Certainly see the evolution of African beach soccer. Top teams starting to really make an impression on the continent, but also on the world stage. Senegal, of course, finishing 4th at the last World Cup in Russia in 2021. Mozambique did their best despite not getting through the group stage. Morocco are investing big money to improve, and Omar Silla certainly a vantage point to that ambition. The man who led Senegal to their place of 8th in the world, the top ranked nation in Africa. Morocco, though, once again finding Egypt to be their nemesis. They played Egypt twice previously in the knockout phase, twice losing in a third place playoff, 2016-2018. Morocco, though, beat Egypt in the group stage on their way to a third place in 2021, looking to repeat their podium finish in 2013 and 2021, but still never made a final. They'll be hoping they can put that right in a couple of years when the tournament is to be held in Egypt for the second time. Patrice Motsepe doing a lot to try and really take African football to the next level. Exciting future ahead with the African Super League. Of course, beach soccer, part of the family, a wide CAF family. Oh, well, that's out of absolutely nowhere. At Morocco level, El Kadim just made connection with the ball as it popped up invitingly. And what a goal it is. It caught Monstro out completely. And that is beach soccer at its best. In the blink of an eye. It's Mozambique 2, Morocco 2. Well, the two players who traded places in the starting five for Morocco have scored. Jabari, who replaced El Karim. Now he's added one. There's frustration for Figo. Unable to reply immediately. The home fans trying to lift the spirits of Mozambique. Certainly had moments of magic out of nowhere. From Monstro and now El Kadim. Jabari initially getting Morocco up and running. Ross getting the match opener. Morocco finding goals from elsewhere. That's another effort, you no wonder El Kadim is feeling lucky. Monstro goes long towards Figo, it's a beautiful flick! And the Mambas are back in. And the crowd love it. A long throw, the movement from Figo, and in fact it's an own goal. He put the pressure on, and it forced Abagli to head past his own goalkeeper. The invisible assist from Figo. Motsepe enjoying the occasion. 5 goals already in this celebration of beach soccer. El Kadim not far away from the kickoff. Nelson goes for the bottom corner. Goals for a corner, but he's not getting one despite the challenge from Gailani. So an own goal from Abagli sees Mozambique back in front. Friendly, haven't seen much of him as a scoring threat. Now letting his frustrations get the better of him. Challenge from behind on Des. He didn't like the decision. Just losing out between Captain Dino and Des. Desperate lunge to try and recover the situation. Referee making clear to Des, can't create a nice little clump. Well, he's had to deal along with his opposite, Mostro. Hariri to have an even higher level of concentration than 11's, given the uneven surface. The fact that goals can come from absolutely anywhere. Oh, and there's almost one from the set piece. Just drifting wide from Des. Flicked up and struck. Oh, Monstro, the best of handling. Going to be happy to see it out for a throw, but it's taken quickly. Headed wide. The goal at his mercy. Elani, love to have that chance back. Long throw. Good header from Dino. Morocco though to flick wide to the goalkeeper. Likes not to use his hands. Hits the target. But now Mozambique. Maybe didn't have to go so quickly, Nelson, but decided to try his luck. Well, the ball won there. Oh, I'm not sure it was going to be on target from Jabari. Dino wasn't to know. Just made sure he got it out of danger. Jabari comes to the back post. But a clash between Besak and Monstro brings the referee's whistle. Maybe a chance for El Kadim again. Even if he had read the flight of the ball, it would have been a free kick nonetheless. Big row prepares to come back on for Adolfo Usasa's side. Monstro, being the player fouled, will take the free kick and, well, he might fancy his chances. Already one goal to his name. What's he going to do here? Doesn't have to go for a goal. It looks like he wants it. As good as his goal was, that was the opposite. Well, just confirmation, Friendly did pick up a booking for that challenge, or potentially more the reaction to the foul being given. Long throw, and there's space. Got caught in two minds. Ali El Karim. Neither a shot nor a cross materialized. Just brilliant though to win the header against Nelson. Breaks for Jabari. Just couldn't whip his foot round the ball and find the bottom corner. Quick throw. Aros, well, it's the karate kick finish. And almost bashes the man replacing him, Figo. Number 9 on safely. Now driving out, points to a teammate to try and cover up. It forced El Ariri to go for a goal. Now uses his head to clear the danger. Long range effort, dealt with by Monstro. Morocco wanted a free kick, but in possession will continue. To the goalkeeper now. Move. Amidi goes down, clutching his ankle. Big row, not in agreement. Jabari wants to make his point clear. Big row coming in. Hard to see how much contact was made, but clearly El Amidi isn't happy with the challenge, but he'll be happy with this opportunity. It was from this position on the other side that Senegal got back into their match, and it is how the Atlas Lions level at 3 apiece. They now come back from trailing twice. First from 2 goals down, this time cancelling out the own goal from Abagli. A fine strike into the far corner. This game is back to all square. First goal for the number 9 in the competition. Representing Romagna BS in his club football. Only one of the Moroccan squad playing outside of their home country. Oh, brilliant challenge, had to get that right. Amadi, goal, and then the goal-saving challenge. That's Ibrahim Abagli playing in Spain with Melilla BS. He'll be delighted to see Morocco back on level terms after his own goal. Although under great pressure from Figo, who now tries to press her. Mozambique. Attack. Oh well, it's broken kindly to Nelson. Desperate defending from Morocco. Oh, the skill of Nelson. There wanted a free kick, but nothing coming. Wonderful ball, flicked over the head. Tried for the spectacular. Wonderful ball is Morocco! For the first time in the match, have the lead. Another own goal, but El Kadim takes all the credit. Brilliant ball forward to pick him out. He drilled it so that it forced Big Row to have to deal with it. And all he's done is put it into his own net. The sudden rush of goals sees Morocco in front for the first time, and those two central to that happening. El Amidi making it 3-3, and El Kadim, who previously got Morocco level, his assist for Big Row's own goal sees Morocco 4-3 ahead. Still an awful long way to go. It feels like it's going to be nip and tuck. The best 4 nations in Africa. Those taking on the final 4 of the Beach Soccer Africa Cup of Nations from Vilanculo. Well, Well, Nelson again showing his mastery of the ball on the sands. Now goes off for a rest as flattened is Galilani. Get some treatment. But with rolling subs, always the option to give players a chance to recuperate a little, but Galilani might prefer to stay on. Seem to take a clobber to the head from Nelson's overhead, which is why we have a throw now. Tried the skill, but get the throw in, takes it quickly, Des. Now with a chance to shoot, but gets too much elevation and over the top. Oh, really well read there by Bashir and used his head to great effect. Des getting there first ahead of Jabari, but only to see it fly all the way behind. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. Had to wait a long time for the ball to come down. But on the spin, the acrobatic finish sees Morocco ahead by 2. The ball out, Jabari over. And spectacular from Frindi. He scored all 4 goals in the semi-final, lost to Egypt. He's watched on as others have been in the action in this 3rd place playoff. But in the right place now to strike, give Morocco a 5-3 advantage. Well, as mentioned, they did beat Mozambique 3-1 in the group stage. And now they have a 2-goal lead again, having trailed 2-0 and 3-2. Frindi very much puts Morocco in the box seats. Header over from Jabari. That's Frindi's 8th of the competition. That means he's just 1 behind Senegal's goal machine, Dione. Oh, well, what an effort that was. Just wide it went. Well, the good news, I think for the competition as a whole, Mandiani will start the final for Senegal, having missed the semi-final through injury. Both squads full strength. What will be an eye-catching final. Given the strength and quality of the 3rd place playoff, it tells you a lot about the fine margins between these top African nations. Strong defending. Monstro, already a goal to his name, that one. Less effective, to say the least, is from his replacement, Horacio Tavani. Bagley will be delighted his team have very much cancelled out his own goal. Oh, wonderful strength and skill. Kept alive by Aros. Still going was Neto. He's really battled away to create the chance. It's a good shot from Dino, but just not powered in. Frindi's in! Oh, the post, denying him. Well, that would be some entrance. El Amadi was literally just coming on as a replacement when the ball fell to his feet. couldn't find the necessary finish. That would have been some reintroduction. There's another top Moroccan star from today's performance. El Kadim prepares to return to the sand. Horacio just having to wait there. Should be an opportunity for the number 5 to replace Rabi Abu Talbi. Frindi with a great chance to level with the competition top scorer, Dione, but the post denying him an 8th of the competition. But he's now setting himself up on the halfway point. Foul player always taking the direct free kick. So Frindi steps up. 1 goal today, a lovely scissor kick. 4 in the semi-final. 8 in the competition. But it's not 9, Horacio with the save. Now space for the captain, Dino. Out wide to Neto. Dino steps across to help keep possession. Neto on the spin. Arros comes close, and he maybe should have been hanging at the back post because the touch was a good one from replacement goalkeeper Yasser Abada. But it would have been a tap in at the back post as the ball flicked in. Oh, the header all wrong from Dino. Well, big row with the own goal. That's led Morocco to lead for the first time, and then Frindi struck. And into the 3rd period, Morocco will hold a 2-goal advantage in the fight for the podium. It was Morocco who saw themselves fall behind again after getting on level terms. Bagley forced into the own goal by Figo. Having seen Jabari and El Kadim cancel out a Ross and Monstro's stunner. That made it 3-2, but El Amidi with his first of the tournament from the set piece, beautifully curled in to make it 3-3. And this really kicked off a Moroccan monsoon of goals. El Kadim smashing across brilliantly, forcing Big Row to put into his own net. Adding to the goal that levelled the affair, creating the goal that made it 4-3, and the first time Morocco had led in the match, and they made sure that lead was extended. A lovely flick over from Jabari, and that is quality personified from Frindi. 5-3 Morocco lead from Abada, the goalkeeper, to Jabari. Frindi with his 8th goal of the competition. And it's Morocco who look to see their flag lifted on the podium. Omar Silla, one that is the absolute bare minimum requirement. Mozambique will not be giving up without a fight on home soil. Some challenges on the sand while the serious business is being talked through. Enjoying his time here in Mozambique, in Vilanculo. stunning town on the coast of Mozambique. Home to a new airport which serves daily flights, including Johannesburg and, of course, the capital, Maputo. So a great chance to put Vilanculo very much on the map through a wonderful competition like the Beach Soccer Africa Cup of Nations. The local football club, Vilanculo FC, the first official club from Vilanculo, recognized by the Mozambique Football Federation. In November 2009, they were promoted to the Mosambola, a gateway to the Bazoruto archipelago, ocean safaris, paddy dives, a boat charter centre. As a keen diver myself, definitely put it on the wish list. But the focus is not in the depths of the sea, it's on the beach. Here as Morocco have the hosts where they want them, a 5-3 lead. And yet, Mozambique so close to getting themselves back the momentum at the post, coming to Atlas Lions rescue. And then the flying Yasser Abada saves and gets up for, but here's Nelson. Oh, brilliant skill, that'll be a free kick. Just a magician on the sand. The foul from Gailani, not exactly subtle. Just look at the speed at which Nelson spins. Takes a clattering. But now, as long as he's okay, a chance to get Mozambique back up and running into this third and final 12-minute period. Does he have the eye of the tiger? Definitely his coach looking on, hoping that they can finish as strongly as they started the match. Arroz and Monstros, magnificent effort, bringing them a 2-goal lead. They now have to wipe one out. And they've got their main man, Nelson. Well, the keeper got a touch, but not enough to stop Nelson, adding to his personal tally, and also getting Mozambique back into the match, just a goal behind. Well, the local hero finally getting his goal in the third place playoff. Goal number 5 of the competition. Arroz, second best scorer for Mozambique with 3. It's Nelson who very much is the face of this Mambas team. Finally able to strike from the set piece, which was won by his ingenuity. Captain Tino plays it across. There could be a smash coming here. Well, it was brilliantly blocked down by El Kadim. Well, throws himself to the ground, but then back up, and then it's thumped off Gailani. You can see just by the sand covering, number 3 put himself in amongst the action. The number 3's clattering there. Morocco. The ball back. Azzedine El Hamidi doesn't need any encouragement to get on his bike. That one swung out. Abada reads it well. The yellow flag you can see denoting where his box is. Also tells you how close it was to being a penalty. Nelson was fouled. But it didn't matter either way, still putting away his chance. Now Dez makes a shooting angle. Abada just away, and it's helped clear by Abu Talbi. Mozambique refocused, putting Morocco under pressure. Well, going down under the challenge. Officials not interested. Jabari on, just too far. Will remain down. We saw Dez going down early, wanting a foul. And then quickly there was a problem. I feel like it might be something that was previously an issue. As mentioned, he hasn't played awful lot of minutes. The crowds have certainly come out, big numbers to support their nation and the competition. Of course, wanted to see their Mamba heroes. I'm sure the majority of them will be staying for what will be a fantastic final between Senegal and Egypt. Both countries will take their place at the next World Cup. Mozambique and Morocco heartbreakingly missing out. Figo shows his frustration. El Kadim earning the free kick. Well, he's already had a great day, the number 5. Playing his football at Al Moador alongside his goalkeeper El Ouariri. Now looking for a second goal of the tournament. Oh, that was very good handling from Monstro. He had Frindi in close quarters. The number 11 now is fighting, get away out, but it's Nelson. Springs clear. Ian Sonzo, creator, back to his goalkeeper, Figo on the spin. Will be frustrated not to have hit the target. Another representing Insonzo, along with Arros and Nelson. Ball back to Abada, who remains in goals for Morocco ahead of the number 1 and captain, El Ouariri. Gets his chance to take a breather on the sidelines, but a free kick given. And no wonder there's concern for Morocco and Omar Silla. Just a goal in it, and a long way to go. It's only once it really passes into that final 2 minutes, the clock really starts to bear down. The side chasing. So Nelson keeping his focus as the Moroccans complain about placement. More concerned about a deadly right foot of Mozambique's number 6. 5 goals in the competition. He's looking to add to the 1 he's already got. Oh, well, even the crowd thought that was top corner destined. He struck it beautifully, just not quite on target. Nelson springs across, gets there first. Challenge from Abu Talbi. Mozambique muscled out there. The ball across for Frindy. Well, he tried desperately to read the roll of the ball as it bounced and bobbled off the sand, but just couldn't do enough with the finish. Well, Mozambique won a foul there from El Kadim. It's not coming. Frindy just absolutely clothesline from Arros. The referee's happy to let a few battles go on, and El Kadim goes down. It's all getting a little feisty, and well, he's really got to be careful, Abu Talbi. Already getting a booking right in the referee's face. You can see the frustration from both teams growing. The referee's just trying not to stop the flow of the match too often, especially when it's unnecessary, but eventually this was too much. Kicking through Nelson. Far too aggressive from Abu Talbi. The referees doing brilliantly to let things run on. They can't ignore a clear foul. 1-6 down, 1-6 booked. He's got to be incredibly careful. The referee pushing him away. Could have very easily been a red. Yellow cards and red cards, of course, could be issued. But if a player sent off, they'll be down a man for 2 minutes before they can bring on a sub. Well, the period ends early if the penalised team concedes. Ooh, well, it's almost very similar to Nelson's goal, but Abada this time sees the ball trickle wide. Well, Nelson being pinned there. It got to the back post though, and Figo just couldn't get over the ball. Mozambique battling hard to get back on level terms. Now trying to cover up. They do well on that front. Nelson calls for it. Dez just waiting to return. Well, a little bit of confusion there. Referee though changing his mind to the right decision. Oh, and Nelson, a let off there. He was not happy with the options around him, but eventually gave that throw away that almost ended Morocco scoring again. They really don't want to put the pressure on like that. Over the head of Arros. Frindy on the move. Just drifts away from him. Keeper comes a long way. Just enough. Oh, Nelson taking a chance. It's a chance that pays off. Lovely touch from Des. Tries to cut back in his side, but strong defending from Gayalani. And earns himself the throw. Long to Frindy. We'll have another chance. Away from Bashir. Well, there's cards coming out for those on the sidelines. See words being exchanged. Going to see confirmation. It's getting very heated as the podium is at risk here for Mozambique, trailing they are 5-4. Jabari's header just sneaking wide. Des, a bit too short though. Frindy now. Tries to run through Nelson, doesn't work. It's a fine effort, really struck through it. Now they'll give their main man a break. Make sure he's ready for a final flurry of action. Goes down the line. Works the space. Can't find the finish, Arros. Did brilliantly up until the final precision was lacking. Bagley holding his ankle. The clock, of course, stopping with any foul or injury. Just seemed to catch his own ankle in the sand. Bit of a chance for both sides to take a big deep breath for these final 5 minutes and 15 seconds. The scream for a foul came before the pair even clashed, and it does eventually come. El Hamidi penalised. Let's see what he thinks of the decision. And it does look like Aros fancies his chances here. It would be something spectacular, but we've also seen that from Monstro, who's in close quarters. Now Aros takes it short. Out to the flank. Uran. Space for Basir. Tried to return it, but he hadn't really stepped forward, and Frindi tries to bring it away. Good feet from Uran. Again, the chance flashes wide. Morocco with a slender advantage as Dino prepares to return. Looking for a flat lie, Bashir. Returning will be El Kadim as well. Frindi taking a seat. Flicked up to Monstro. Good ball, it's deflected. Flopping onto it is Abada. We're just getting a few seconds in, but dramatic fall from El Hamidi, but no one really paying attention to it. Okay, Kadim got on with things. His effort was cleared. Back comes Nelson Manuel. And a brilliant shot, but well dealt with by Abada. Throws to Abu Talbi. Down the line. Hamidi sees pressure of Bashir, who puts it out. Oh, it's off the post. I think the play had already been stopped. It's actually a throw to Mozambique, but what's a hit from El Kadim. The ball remaining in, that could have been a big issue for Morocco. Abada not reading the flight of the ball. The captain might have been looking for the far post, but Dino getting it all wrong. Just 3 minutes of this third place playoff remaining. Mozambique desperate to get back on level terms. Well, that's brilliance from Nelson again. And Garilani surely is going to go into the book here. Dino. Well, I feel like the captain is making a meal of nothing there. And really didn't need to get involved. Although there was a little stand on there from El Kadim. The referee's dealing with the actual fouls. El Kadim does go into the book. this foul. Lunging in, it's a scissor action. Really don't want to see it. The officials dealing with it. Dino having a word. You can understand. Maybe suggesting Kadim had a little nibble there. Did certainly seem to stand on his leg. It's Morocco losing their discipline a bit. They haven't as yet lost their lead. Marcilla stressed on the sidelines, as does the rest of the team on the bench. 5-4, just under 3 minutes remaining of this third place playoff, and they now see the main man Nelson line up. Good save though, Abada. Morocco survive. Jabari does brilliantly to create the shooting opportunity, but tight angle. But now it's through. Oh, he just lost it in the sand. In the face of Abada, saving Morocco. Huge opportunity for Gabi. Well, Levy now goes off for Figo. He's gone off a hero. Figo feels he was blocked out, but it's gone against Mozambique player, I think. Gailani, I think, looked a bit concerned had it gone against him, having just recently booked. I think he's saying it was his ball. A bit more calm, although maybe not for Mozambique. Dino still unhappy. Now a chance for Morocco. Some boos, but I think it just shows the stress and strain for the hosts. Backing their nation, of course. Gailani hits the target, but not much more. Oh, the overhead kick. Bouncing into the sand, but then flying up over the bar. But brilliant from Nelson out of nowhere. Abada didn't know much about it. Mozambique not going down without a fight. Frindy got two minds. Figo in behind. Unlucky there. Couldn't have contact. Abada hitting front. Gailani protecting the ball. Back to his goalkeeper. Now Abu Talbi. Oh, it could be the clincher. A thunderbolt of lightning. And it's frightening for Mozambique. They've now got 2 goals to make up. And they're running out of time. Perfect angle to see Abu Talbi screamer. Well, he's kept his energy for the final minutes rather than celebrate. Focusing on what he can control, but the number 6 makes it goal number 6 for the Atlas Lions. And now Mozambique with a 2-goal deficit to make up. Laros can't cut into it from the kickoff. Strike from long range from Galliani, and then quickly on defensive duty to head away. So just 1 minute remaining. Mozambique are going to have to produce a magnificent 60 seconds. Instead, Frindy breaks away. Gailani waits for it. Instead, he goes right. Bagley striking wide. It's quickly moved forward. Dez Pushed away. Jabari. Intelligent play. Just takes some time out of the clock. Up in the air. Punched away. But only as far as Abagli. Cuts inside. Tries to find Frindi. 20 seconds. They've got to take it quickly. But flying goalkeeper is Abada. And that surely will be that. The clock's still running. He's got a strike. But it's over, as is this third place playoff. Or certainly once the ball goes out of play. And that is that. Mozambique made the final in the last edition. They couldn't make it this time after being edged by Senegal. And Morocco, who lost out to Egypt, have made sure that they are the ones to finish third. Morocco 6, Mozambique 4. And it's the Atlas Lions who will finish on the Beach AFCON podium for the second edition running.
Mozambique 4. Uma salva de palmas.
Well, 2013, El Jadida was the first time Morocco reached the Final Four and the podium, despite hosting for the first time in 2011. Since then, it's been on the road through the Seychelles, Nigeria, Egypt and Senegal before arriving here in the beautiful seaside town of Vilankulo. Morocco make sure they finish their tournament on a high, a 6-4 win over Mozambique to finish on the podium. But coming up, not too long, the final. It's the champion Senegal taking on debutant finalists Egypt.